Good morning and welcome to Now You Know with Nikki and Pam on this beautiful morning. We are coming to you today to talk to you about events June to 16th, June to 16th. Okay, let's try that again. June 6th to 12th and beyond. I'm thinking in my head that, we've been mostly talking about like 1 week at a time, but then we go to tell you about the event and the event is sold out. So we're starting to tell you about events a little bit further out so that you have the opportunity to register before the tickets are gone. So anyway, welcome to this beautiful Thursday.
Beautiful.
I woke up this morning thinking to myself, what am I going to do today to make today the best day possible? So I got up a little earlier than I normally do on a Thursday, and I went for a hot tub.
Nice.
It was so peaceful.
I was just going to say peaceful. Yes.
It was like just sitting there listening to the birds and it was amazing. So that's how I started my day.
Love it.
And we will have another guest speaker next week for the Arya Goddess Festival, which is getting closer and closer. We're going to tell you about a very busy June 12th coming up.
Very busy.
I'm scared for that day. Let's hop right into it. We're going to tell you today about a downtown Kelowna Thursday night market, which is now happening every Thursday between now and September 11th. This is Carey Park in the 200 and 300 blocks of Bernard Avenue. Starts at 5 o'clock, goes till 10. And it is a vibrant weekly night market featuring downtown businesses, artisans, food vendors, and live entertainment. And it is free. So I just love these things.
Every Thursday night?
Every Thursday night. Free, and you can just go down there with the family. Like, it's beautiful down there. And maybe you find something that you need or really want, and then you're supporting local businesses. Speaking of another local business, have you been to the Baker's Corner yet? Oh my gosh. Okay, so first of all, it's so cute in there. So the Baker's Corner is on the opposite side of the building from where Woodfire Bakery is. So it's Woodfire Bakery, Kelowna Event Center in the middle, and then the Baker's Corner on the other corner. And I went in there and had an affogato, or however you say that. So delicious. They have all sorts of like pastries, meat pies, and they make them fresh every single morning. So definitely go check them out. They are doing a weekend brunch every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday through the summer, from 10:30 to 2:30. The exact address is 2041 Harvey. And they have meals like golden cornbread waffles, a full British plate, Okanagan wild blueberry hollandaise Benny. Whoa, sounds so delicious. West Coast lobster breakfast hash, Cali huevos rancheros, Mediterranean shakshuka, Bangkok affair, and Mo Better hangover burger.
Mo Better.
So I just have to give these guys a shout out. Quinn and John have the Baker's Corner, and then they also have the Kelowna Event Center, and that's where we hosted Ladies Happy Hour last week. And oh my gosh, the food there, I had 2 plates of food. I can't even tell you. I don't like pasta salad, like macaroni salad, because I don't really like mayonnaise. And so I took like 5 just to try it. 5 noodles.
Yeah.
And I had to go back and get like a whole scoopful because it was so good. They had the feta and watermelon salad. They had skewers, chicken and beef, and oh my God. Anyway.
They do not disappoint.
No. And yeah, just in general, I am so glad to have hosted my event there. I don't know that any place really is going to be able to live up to it because it was so, so good. And they were so generous. They sponsored the whole thing. So anyway, huge thanks to them, and get out there, and if you have a hangover on Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, go have their Mo Better hangover burger.
I love it.
Okay, and then we have the Fused Glass Coaster by Coastal Breeze Glassworks. That is a mouthful. This is happening at the Vibrant Vine on Sunday, starting at noon. And you can create 4 custom fused glass coasters in a beginner-friendly class led by artist Carly Beckstead. Learn glass cutting and design basics, enjoy a glass of wine, and take home kiln-fired coasters. And all of the materials are included. I love these opportunities to go do something that you would like never actually have the opportunity to do. So check that out. Over to you.
Okay, so Rutland Centennial Hall is the place to be for fiddle fans this weekend. It is June 6th and 7th. It's both days. It's at the Rutland Centennial Hall. There is, I'll just read a couple paragraphs on the story. If you love tapping your feet to the sweet sounds of a fiddle, you'll want to hustle to Rutland this weekend. Over the course of the 2 days, the community space at 215 Shepherd Road will play host to 2 types of events and activities. It is the Kelowna Fiddle Fest and then the BC Fiddle Competition. So, I mean, this is just going to be incredible. It's the provincial fiddle contest that's here it's not always in Kelowna, so this is a neat event to go and take in your community, in your backyard.
I love the fiddle. I'm a country fan, and when they have fiddles in, like when they have their solos, I could just listen to that. Oh my gosh.
I mean, I think of fiddle and country and Dixie Chicks. Like that's cool.
Yeah,
that's
totally
cool.
My jam.
Anyway,
okay.
I don't think Dixie Chicks will be here this weekend, but still go.
They're called the Chicks now.
Oh, pardon me, I missed that memo.
Right. Okay, Small Talks, June version. We've talked about this each month that they have had an event. This is the networking event where they give you prompts so you don't have to feel awkward. Ladies only. This is a reimagined networking event for women in business focused on authentic, meaningful conversation. They are structured small talks that foster connection, collaboration, and growth. And then the June topic is creative problem solving. So that will be sort of what forms the conversation. And as you can see on your screen, it is a 2-for-1 deal. So if you don't want to go solo, grab a friend and go check that out. It's happening Monday morning from 9 till 11 on St. Paul Street. I think that's at the Productivity.
Amazing. Motion and light photography workshop in Kelowna is Saturday, June 7th. It is from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Meetup is at the Dolphin Statue, a hands-on workshop perfect for all ages. Learn how to master lighting and motion techniques with personalized guidance from a pro coach. Ideal for hobbyists and aspiring photographers ready to level up their skills. So paid venue parking is available downtown at a gazillion lots in and around there. So grab your camera, pack some water, and go out for a fun-filled 3 or 4 hours taking pics.
And if you can't do the June one, they have, I think, one day every month.
Excellent.
That you can check out. Oh, Small Business Owner Happy Hour. I'm excited to be attending this one. This is my ladies happy hour lady and friend Tamara Pals. She and Joshua Marshall wanted to bring valuable, relevant education to Okanagan business owners to inspire action, build confidence, and support sustainable growth. And 2 years later, their monthly business owner educational luncheon series has become more than an event. It's a thriving community. So this is their 2-year anniversary celebration, and it is at the fabulous Midtown Station. We love Midtown Station. So this is happening next Wednesday, June 11th from 3 to 5. So come and hang out with me and celebrate their 2-year anniversary.
This one sounds like a tad rowdy. So Dirty Diesel Customs Mayhem on the Mountain 2025. I mean, you're setting the stage. The naming protocol says we're going for some mayhem. So Saturday, June 7th, 11:30 a.m. It's up on Thunder Mountain Raceway towards Beaverdale. And a full throttle day of drag racing, diesel power, and the brand new truck show and shine, the ultimate diesel event of the year for truck lovers. So head on over.
This is to show you that we don't just do yoga and wine events
and painting.
yes.
Yeah, no, like
For all
diesel, right?
Oh, I really wish that would have just been on the camera. That's amazing. Okay, we have a free concert in the park happening at, they say, Kelowna City Concert Band, June 11th at 6:30 at Gooshagan Heritage Park. This is a free evening concert with big band classics and movie themes in a beautiful park setting. Bring a picnic, chairs, and friends for a relaxed night of live music under the sky, family friendly and open to all. Honestly, there are so many free things that you can do with your family. It does not cost a lot. Pack some snacks and go hang out. Sounds fun.
So kudos to you, Pamela, on the diversity of the events too that you're able to find. This one, very meaningful. It's called the Butterfly Run Kelowna. It's for Bereaved Parent Paddle and Connection Day, 10 a.m. To noon. It's at Kelowna Regional Park here, and it is a gentle, peer-led paddle and community gathering for bereaved parents, and all skills and comfort levels are welcome because it's less about the paddle and more about the connection.
Yes, and they do something each year. Last year they did a run, and then this year they're going to do the paddle. And there are, if you start talking to people around you, there are a lot of people who have suffered some sort of loss, and so it affects more people than you'd think. So yes, great support out there for that. Growth Club 90-day planning session. This is happening Thursday at KPMG on Richter Street. It is a full day of strategic planning with Action Edge coaches. Includes a workbook, one-on-one support, peer collaboration, and a roadmap for Q3 success. Ideal for business owners ready to prioritize growth and clarity.
Who's putting that on?
KPMG?
Action
Edge coaches.
Interesting. Yeah. Priest Creek Spring Market. So that's Sunday, June 8th. It's from 11 to 5:30. It's at Priest Creek Family Estate Winery. Shop local vendors and enjoy wine tasting at this free spring market event hosted at Priest Creek Winery. Sip and stroll your way through a vibrant day of community and artisan finds. For this one, they're requesting that you RSVP. I think it's free to attend, but they really encourage you to register. Space would be limited. I haven't tried it yet, but they often have, and I don't know if it's all the time or if it's just sometimes, but they have a delicious food truck up there. I have heard people rave about how delicious that food truck is. So, Okay, so now I'm going to tell you about June 12th. Okay, here we go.
I'm just going to tell you about all three events that are happening. And
times.
Yes.
So that you can coordinate.
I totally understand if people don't want to try to do all three events like I'm going to do, but pick one at least and join me. So the first one is the Pink Skirt Project. We have been telling you about this for several months now, and it is finally here. So excited. This is an immersive gathering designed for ambitious women ready to elevate their impact. Here's what you will experience: transformation, candid conversations with accomplished entrepreneurs who openly share their challenges, breakthroughs, and proven strategies for success. Connection, an electric atmosphere where authentic relationships bloom, stories transform, and powerful collaborations begin. And magic, inspiring keynotes, expert panels, and our signature Pink Skirt celebration where you'll experience the undeniable power of women rising together.
Ooh, are you wearing pink?
You don't have to encourage me that hard to wear pink. I have pink toenails, I have a pink watch, pink everything, pink glasses. So I just have to pick which pink.
Okay.
I wore my pink high heels to Ladies Happy Hour the other day, and this pink and the shoe pink did not match, so I'm going to have to work on that. But
even the distance, hey?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, other people maybe wouldn't notice, but I noticed.
Okay, so all joking aside, that runs from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. and it's at the Metro Hub.
Metro Hub.
Okay.
This is Anita Parker and Renee Warren.
Are tickets still available?
Yes, until the 9th.
Okay.
So today is the 5th, so we have a few days left. My promo code is PAM2025.
Okay.
So it's going to be a full day of greatness. I was talking to somebody the other day who said, I'm not an entrepreneur yet. I don't have my business yet or whatever. And I just said, well, this is the thing that you should be going to then, because this is going to help you get there. Or if you're already there, it's going to help you level up. So although it talks about, entrepreneurship and things, you don't have to be that yet. This is what helps you get there.
But I was even going to say, you look at companies that obviously have the founders or the entrepreneurs that have started it, but there are so many times that they're intrapreneurs within the companies, and they treat it like their own and is as if they were the entrepreneur. Huge learnings in days like this, and really encourage you, whether you are or are not a business owner, to take in this event. It'll be incredible learning and conversations.
I actually was talking to Tony McGrath, and he was the first person to say the word intrapreneur to me, because I don't own my own company, but I try to treat the company that I work for like my own.
Totally.
And that's how I've been in any job that I've ever had. And so I love that word, intrapreneur, those of us who are treating someone else's business like our own. So join me.
We love you.
Yeah. Okay, then, so that goes till 5. So at 4:50 probably, I will be sneaking out to go to Sandhill, where the Top 40 Over 40 celebration is going to be. There are 40 amazing people being honored at this event. I'm so excited to be in that group. And yeah, it's just going to be a great night celebrating excellence, leadership, and community impact. So that goes from 5 to 7:30 at Sandhill. And then I will be there from like 5 till probably 6:30. And then I will be going, thankfully they're all close together.
I was going to say, I'm mapping it. Metro to Sandhill is like, we're on the same block.
Yes.
Okay.
And then Revelry.
Or ish. Yeah.
Close.
And then back up the street a bit. Yep.
So the parking, although the parkade is there, so that might be fine.
Yeah, I do that.
So yeah, then I will be going, I'll be wearing my flip-flops in between.
Yes.
I'll be throwing my high heels on once I walk in the door. So Best of Kelowna celebration is happening. It also starts at 5 o'clock. And this is the celebration of all that we have been doing for the past few months, celebrating the people in our community. There were, what did you say? Like
thousands, tens of thousands of
votes.
Nominations and votes.
Yeah. And there was like mostly a top 10 for each of the categories, which has now been narrowed down to the top 3. And it just is, we love celebrating the goodness that's happening. And I want to thank everybody who contributed to voting for all of the winners, but also I took silver in Best Local Influencer. So thank you so much for that. I moved up 1 from last year. So very excited. So Thursday of next week. Oh, and I start the day here. Oh yeah, that's a
goodie.
Oh yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna need a nap on Friday. Anyway, hope to see you at some of those events.
Amazing. So let's see, what do we have here? We have eating local, eating healthy, nutrition workshop on seasonal produce. It is Thursday, June 12th. Also, from 7 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. It's at Choices Market, Kelowna. Age 19, free workshop led by a nutritionist, includes interactive games, recipes, prizes, and hands-on tips for eating seasonally and supporting a local food system. And I have to sneeze.
Look at what is on the screen right now. That looks, bless you, so delicious.
Amazing. So attendees receive nutrition coupons, samples, and a chance to win prizes or book a free consultation. So yeah, we need to eat the rainbow. We have to make better or maybe different food choices.
Yeah.
It's our computer, our body. We have to defrag and
give it all the things it needs.
Give it all the things it needs.
Awesome. Okay, we have the CSN Collision Father's Day car show. This is happening on Sunday, June 15th, so a week and a bit out. Pardon me, 10 to 2 at Kelowna City Park. Celebrate Father's Day at Kelowna's favorite family car show featuring hot rods, motorcycles, food trucks, Kids Zone, and more. Snap a photo with Florence, the VW bus, and enter, I don't know, I didn't know there was Florence, I was hoping to see it on the screen, but I'd love to know what Florence the VW bus looks like. And enter to win a 2020 GMC Acadia, all while supporting the CYC Child and Youth Advocacy Center in Kelowna. And it is free, another free one to go hang out with your dad.
That is, for those of you that don't remember, Boyd Auto Body was the initial builder of, or the inaugural event, and carried it through for years, and then CNC Collision has taken it over. So it is the car takeover of the downtown, and it is it's Father's Day when that event is on.
So fun.
Make a Barbecue Scraper is at all Lee Valley Tool locations. It's Saturday, June 14th from 10 a.m. to 12, and then again from 2 to 4, and it's learn to use rasps, files, and shaping tools as you craft your very own wooden barbecue scraper, and all materials included.
Yeah, so this one is a bit more than a week out to give you enough time to purchase tickets, because Lee Valley is the one that is always sold out by the time. Okay, a few weeks ago we had JCI come to Kelowna Mercedes-Benz. They hosted their monthly get-together there, and they have started something called the Legacy Series. And so the very first one is coming up on June 18th. This one is featuring the Nixon Hospitality Group, and we have tickets to give away to this one. So this event is from 6 to 9 p.m. at the Innovation Center, June 18th. It is right on time for BNA's 10-year anniversary. The Nixon family tells us the story of how the Nixon Hospitality Group was built, building Hotel El Dorado and other iconic Kelowna properties, the sale of the El Dorado, the expansion, including B&A, Skinny Duke's, Bernie's, Snowshoe Stands, the Bohemian Cafe, and others. So JCI is putting this on, and the Nixon Hospitality Group is going to tell you their story about the impact that they've had on Kelowna. And then future, they will have these again, where they will have other people who have had a legacy on Kelowna. And yeah, I think that's a really cool way to learn about the history of Kelowna.
Those origin stories are so fascinating, and I guarantee you, we don't know them. We think we know them, and then when you go and take them in, you're in awe. Yeah, it's incredible.
Well, even just doing this, I didn't know that they had Bernie's. So so we have 2 tickets to give away. So later today, Thursday, we will have on the Best of Kelowna Now Instagram page a clip of this, and all you need to do is tag 2 friends in the post. Make sure you have liked Best of Kelowna Now, and then we will do the ticket giveaway early next week for everybody who has tagged at least 2 of their friends.
Amazing. So this one is an incredible initiative. It is the Good Lemonade Day 2025. It's Saturday, June 14th from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. It is at all the chain of prestige hotels across BC. It's a province-wide family-friendly fundraiser, and it's in support of the Joanna's House. Over 100 lemonade stands will pop up to help provide a home away from home for families with loved ones in Kelowna General Hospital, open to all ages and communities. So again, for those of you that know Joanna's House, it was a much needed facility. It is in our community, and it helps serve families all over this province, and certainly within this region and is a worthy cause. So pop over to Prestige and get yourself a cup of lemonade.
Who doesn't love lemonade?
Right?
Yeah. Okay, we have Boots and Boats Singer-Songwriter Fest. This is happening Friday to Sunday, June 20th to 22nd. I see Tegan Gaze on the screen right now, and I just want to do a little throwback to a little fundraiser that you did for one of your employees. You had Tegan Gaze there, and she was lovely. And yeah, I will always remember that was one of the most meaningful fundraisers that I have been to, because she didn't know it was for her. And then like a little while into the fundraiser, it was like, hey, by the way, this is for you, because she needed new hearing aids. And anyway, it was amazing. And that's where I got to meet Tegan. So this is happening at the Turtle Bay Marina. It is a Nashville-style festival on the lake featuring 3 nights of live performances by Canadian country stars and singer-songwriters. So Emerson Drive, they're like pretty big.
Yeah.
Tay-Bay, Tim and the Glory Boys. Anyway, so that looks like that it will be a very fun time. So June 20th to 22nd.
Amazing. We have a free weight loss hypnosis workshop. It is Saturday, June 14th, 6:30 to 7:30. It's being put on by Flourish Hypnosis, and it is a free in-person workshop to help you break the cycle of emotional eating, stress craving, and reliance on willpower through the power of hypnosis.
Excellent. And that, what was just on the screen, is the next event that Nikki's going to talk about. But flourishhypnosis.com if you want to learn more about that. There we go. Perfect. Summer Solstice Retreat at Sun Peaks. This sounds really fun. June 21st to 23rd at Sun Peaks Resort. Join a community of yogis, wellness advocates, and health professionals for a transformational weekend in the mountains. Yoga and fitness classes, keynote talks on health and mindset, hiking, and time for connection and reflection. I've never been to Sun Peaks.
What?
Yeah.
It's so cute.
Yeah. I've been here, it's 23 years, like this month, and never been there.
I literally have no room to call you out on this because I don't cold. So, I mean, I think I've been to, and I love that we have Big White, and I love that other people love going to Big White. But no, we have beautiful, beautiful mountains, and they have obviously winter activities, but they have incredible summer programs. So beautiful, really, I do encourage you to pop up to Sun Peaks in the warm weather.
Right.
It's nice.
Yeah, I'm not much for the winter weather either. My friends several years ago took me to Big White to go skiing. So I went on the Bunny Hill, and because I kind of managed that, they're like, okay, let's take Pam on a blue run.
That's not nice.
No, I got to the top and was
How'd you get down?
I walked. I took my skis off and I walked the entire way because I was like, oh my God, the only way is down. Like, how, oh my God.
Yeah.
And I was terrified of breaking my bones.
Seriously.
So yeah, I took my skis off and I walked all the way down. Once you get down to the bottom from wherever we were,
beautiful,
you have to take another chair, and then you have to walk down further.
Oh,
so
good.
They rescued me off the mountain with a snowmobiler and a dog because it was getting dark out. And
that's not funny.
No.
Okay.
The rest of them are back at the hot tub, like living life. I'm like,
no to Pam skiing.
No,
we got it.
I'll come and hang out in the hot tub.
Totally.
That's about it. Okay.
So Health and Wellness Women's Collective event is Tuesday, June 17th, 5 to 7 p.m. This is an event that is put on by Kelowna Now in collaboration with, and I believe the idea came from Amy Cohen. So it's Alexa Anderson, Amy Cohen, and Monica Rao, a free, no obligation women's wellness meetup. Enjoy snacks, sips, and authentic conversation with like-minded women, featuring guest speaker Kiera Foy, and registration is required, but it is free.
Love it. I'm going to try to make it to that one. Last time it was the same
I was
day
just
as another
ask,
event.
Is this June 12th? No,
17.
You're good. 17. We're good.
Okay, so the last one for today is the Renegade Riot Moto Rally 7.
Okay, that sounds fun.
Yes, look at that. Okay, so July 4th to 6th, starts at noon on July 4th and ends at noon on the 6th. This is at the Gold Panner Campground in Cherryville. It is an adult summer camp for motorcycle lovers. There will be live music, DJs, bike games, vendors, tattoo artists, food trucks, a charity breakfast, and more. So fun.
So fun.
Yeah, love that. Okay, so and I've been thinking about, ever since I was talking about June 12th, I might tap Alexa on the shoulder and see if she wants to host with you next week.
Good idea.
Because one of the things, I like getting decent parking and not having to park like so far away. And so if this ends at 8-ish and that starts at 8-ish, I'm going to be out of luck. So,
ooh, I have an idea. Alexa can do it. All.
Oh, okay.
Because I want to be there.
Oh, yeah, right. Well, so we have to do it though, because we have a guest speaker from the ARIA Festival next week.
Alexa will love that.
Okay, perfect. Okay,
there we go.
We'll check with Alexa to make sure that it works for her, but throwing it out there. Okay.
Have a wonderful.
Yeah.
Oh,
sorry.
More?
No, I was just going to say, we hope to see you out there at one of the many things that are happening.
Did you do this one?
No.
Okay.
I'm saving this one for next week.
Okay.
Stay tuned.
All right. Have a great week.
Bye.
See you. Bye.